So I meant
Cut.
to tell
Just
I
kidding.
meant to tell you, as I said last episode, as a refresher,
Mm-hmm.
time for you to become a DJ.
Okay.
Well,
Fine.
I twist my arm. I need to tell you that I witnessed two beautiful women with massive afros alternating DJing. They were both DJing together and they would just kind of trade off the board.
Whoa.
And their energy at one point, the one woman was twerking on the bar, which was fantastic because you can do that while her friend was
Oh,
DJing,
you can. Okay.
And I was just thinking, I was like, your energy, you love a party vibe, you love to pump people up, and to be able to do that, and that's the job. The job is play fun songs,
Yeah.
learn them well, create a vibe, be an artist with music, and bring the energy. And I feel like you
Oh
do
my
all those things
gosh.
really well. So
I feel like I would have to like really work on my confidence or my skills with it first, obviously. Like I'm saying it like I'm so good. I no. But like because I'd be so nervous to do it in front of people and just like a loud record scratch, like why did she mix those songs together? I feel like I'd have to
mm.
make CDs first.
Oh,
Uh,
that's fun.
or
That's
like I
cool.
said CDs. What year is it? I have to make like what is it? SoundCloud like clips first
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
and
you
then have
know.
people like, here's my mix, and this is how I got from Hillary Duff to I don't know Kendrick Lamar. This is how I did
Yeah,
it. Mm-hmm.
I think that's exactly what you should do. And we got a good pal DJ, a very talented DJ, Tommy
Yes,
Akalaki.
yes,
Follow Tommy Well.
you're right.
He can help you.
It's just like all these different avenues of things that I'm like, oh yes, I want to do this, I want to do this, and just like just do it. Like, oh okay.
Well,
In
you
the
have one
words, in the words
another.
of, in the words of good friend Isaiah Stanley, girl, if you don't pick up that microphone. I have now been using that phrase literally with everything I do, not just with the podcast, with voiceover, anything. It's like if I have an inkling of like I kind of want to do this, like I want to make this recipe, I want to try this out, I want to do this thing. Girl,
Mhm.
if you don't pick up that microphone,
Come on.
okay. All
What are
right.
you waiting for? I think those are the words. That's
Then
what do you want from me out of
what do
my
you want
under.
from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all of your things feed into one another. Like
Mm,
you already stream, so you could easily
mm-hmm.
stream your DJing journey. And like when you were doing
True.
your morning music on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
kind of just like the same thing, just with more intention and more finesse, which is a skill built. And who wouldn't
Yeah.
want to join? Maybe you'd encourage someone else, be like, I've been thinking about it, and seeing you like work your way through this has been really inspiring. And even if it's not for others, inspiring to yourself, a nice
Right.
committed practice of like, I'm gonna stream my DJ set as I build it, I
My
love
journey.
it.
DJ
Exactly.
Journey, that's what they call me.
Oh, I had a moment. That woman, we were talking about something. She goes, "It's the journey," and I was like, Tisha Campbell, and she was like, "Thank you so much." Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
journey.
the journey. Mm, mm, mm.
So good. It's so
Chicken.
good. It's like we at times we think that the journey is longer than it actually is, you know? It's just like we don't have as much time on this journey as we think we do.
Ooh,
Because it's like life is long. It can be, but it
mhm.
also cannot be. Like not every day is not promised. And I know this is scary to think about, but it's really not. You don't have as much time as you think you do. It's not infinite, like it's finite. You have to, that's why it's so important to, like, you know what, Lauren, you're 37 years old. You can't be a DJ. It's like, shut up. You don't know my journey. I have
Uh,
time. I can do whatever I want. Anybody can
yeah.
do, you can do whatever you want. Like people, one of my colleagues I saw on LinkedIn that he just graduated with his doctorate, and our father is doing that too. And just like,
Mhm.
just seeing people embark on journeys, that they're just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Like I'm just gonna go do this thing. I'm gonna try it. Like I became a chef at 45, and like I opened a restaurant, or like you just have a dream, you make it a reality. If you're really passionate about it, you should see what you can do to make it like a thing, like a real thing. Like this podcast, we were talking all last year about doing, we have to do it. Then I was like, here's the date when we first record. This is when we start. This is when we do
Yeah.
it and make it official. And now we're heading into the second half of 2026, and we will have 7 episodes under our belts by the end of this. It's just like,
Yeah.
just do the thing and talk into the girl. If you don't pick up that microphone,
Girl, pick up that microphone. That's so real. That's so real. As of as of this airing, I will be a full-time writer and interior decorator and insert whatever skills I'd like to apply to a project at that time in that moment person.
you will be
And
curating your creativity. That's
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
creativity curator. That, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm so excited because it's like you said, life is fingers crossed very long, but it's also very short. It flies by. And
Mm-hmm.
well, Kim Cattrall, who says, I don't want to spend 30 seconds, 30 minutes doing something I'm not enjoying. And
Mm-hmm.
life comes with a lot of things. You don't have a choice about whether or not you need to be a part of them. But
Yeah.
I personally reached a limit with dedicating so much time to something that just wasn't exciting to me. I wasn't passionate about it. And I was like, I have good friends, it was a good environment, like, but I don't know,
Yeah.
if you only have so much time and squeezing the rest of my life into evenings and weekends was just getting untenable. And it didn't
Yeah.
feel right and it didn't feel like the path. And I'm openly very woo-woo, very much like we trust in the universe and we trust where it brings us and what it kind of like guides us to do if you're open enough to listen. And my bones said, hey now, you gonna take that chance or not? You gonna believe in
Mm-hmm.
yourself or not? Like either it's gonna go well or it's not. And what does well even mean? And I don't know. So I
Yeah.
talked to someone about it once and they were like, I'd love to do something else, but I just don't know what I would do. And I was like, well, would you rather keep doing this or take a minute and try to figure out what you might do? Because
I
like
guess you're right. Mm-hmm.
you can literally do just about anything for the
You
most
can
part.
do anything.
Like, so why not?
Anything. Yeah.
Anything? Anything.
Anything.
Mhm.
It's just like that's when like when I interviewed Mikhail and Nyasa at the shower, I was just
Mhm.
like, I have my microphone. I'm just going to walk around with it. That's how I got like the footage of Corey. I was like, he's just sitting here. Let me just see what you got going on. And then I talked to you. I found that much later, like just asking. But then when I started to talk to Mikhail and Nyasa, and then it started to really reflect an impactful conversation and getting their insight about like Mikhail, why he does what he does, and Nyasa, what how she feels as Mikhail's friend, and seeing his success, and then realizing that we had actually met 5 years prior, no idea.
Hello, good people. How do you feel when you make food from, you said it's from your heart, but truly, how does it make you feel when you do events like this and everything?
It makes me feel fantastic. You know, I really think about the process of food and how it's something that stays with someone even after this moment and this time in this party. It's like it's gonna live with you and it's gonna help you grow and things like that. So it really means a lot to me, and I'm just happy that I was able to help support my friend during her big day and just pour into the love that's already abundant in this house.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That you're here supporting and you're bringing it out. And I would feel the vibe of everybody's face. It's like, I'm a part of this. I'm bringing the food. But how does it make you feel in that aspect?
It feels amazing. I am Mikhail's friend, and to be able to see his vision come to life and to be a part of it and to contribute to it is honestly an honor. The vibes here are impeccable, and I'm happy to have shared that.
It's just moments like that, having these impactful conversations just has prompted me to just like pick it up and like just ask people what's going on and record more. Like we went out to lunch Friday in a place in town, and we were the only ones in there, so there was like free space to just capture it all and experience it. And then I followed them on Instagram, they followed me back, so that was really cool. So I still have to make that video, but I'm like getting into the content creation part again. And instead of it being about, I think this is what was bothering me, like with TikTok, it's like, yeah, here, all my feed was just all about like have this many followers, you can do this and you can do this. It's like I want to do it for what I want to do it for, which is
Yeah.
enjoying making the content, putting it together, having these impactful conversations, having these impactful experiences, and then telling people about it so they can maybe have the same experiences that I've had. And just like that's what I want to do. And maybe that's what content creators, is that why you do it? Is that what you do? Or you're just like, I lost all my followers. I lost 50 followers because I said this thing. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it should be about the actual content creation,
Mhm.
that you
Yeah.
find some meaning in your content. Like I put on my vision board, impactful conversations, and then Kiki Palmer over there.
It's an art form.
Yes,
Curation is an art form. Like,
yes. It's been a word that's been in my head for like a while, ever since you did your page.
curated by Candace. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
that word has been like in my brain for like, it's like curated. Like I curate things for my customers, like a person, like it's about you. This is for you, but curating like creativity. Yeah, it is an art form, like you said. Yeah.
You know what that makes me think of? If you're talking about like time and what you can do with your time and understanding that some people's time is more flexible than others and
Hmm.
life circumstances are what they are, but if you have an ounce of that flexibility to curate your time and the way you spend your time and the intentionality with which you spend your time, you can do a lot of the things you want to do.
Yes.
And I think it's like you making time to create content. You have a full-time job. You have a toddler who is active to say the least. Like
Hmm.
your time and you spend a lot of quality time with your friends and family, but like content curation, content creation is something that's important to you. So even taking the time to capture it, being having the thought to be like, no, this is something I want to capture, not just for myself, but like you said, to share with others what I've experienced. Like you could say, I just don't have the time. And maybe there's seasons where you don't, but if
Hmm.
you can make it work, if you can flex it, if you can make the space for what's important to you, then that's like it feels like a game changer. Like you light up when you talk about like content, which I've always had like a bit of a complicated relationship with the word context. I'm like, must life be content? But I'd never heard it put the way that you did, and that like you want to be able to show people what you're experiencing. And I think
Hmm.
that that's a really beautiful way to put it. And I'm proud of you for making the time to do the thing that means a lot to you.
Thanks. I really do think that's why like photography was like I don't say was. Like I take a picture of literally everything. If I search like door, there's a picture of like I can't tell you how many doors in my photos right
Yeah.
now because I'm like, "Oh, look at that bright yellow door. Look at that nice cerulean door." Like I just or like when we were in Mexico or like wherever we gone, it's like, "Look at that interesting like whatever structure something." I have a picture for
Yeah.
literally everything, and it's mostly because it's like, wow, I found that so interesting. I'm gonna share that with people. Like I don't, it's just like you gotta see this. Like I'm seeing it with my eyes. I want your eyes to see it. And then if I can't see it with my eyes for any reason, then I want it to have been shared, something, that
Yeah.
experience. Yeah.
You ever share something and then you see somebody like weeks later and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I loved that." When you put that
Yes.
outfit out, it's like, man, that makes me feel really, really nice. Because sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's like one, it was like not always posting for others. There is like the dual sides of it. Like you said, like you want to share it, you're sharing it for yourself, but also hoping that others enjoy it. But when you get that in-person validation of someone just being
Yes.
like, I keep an eye, I wait for your post. I keep an eye out for what you're going to post next. Oh, you shared that song. It's just like, that's nice. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it can feel like such like just throwing things out into the ether. And it's like,
Right, yeah.
there's people on the other side, they appreciate the things that I have to say. That's nice.
Yes. Like when
Yeah.
people say, I love when you said whatever we be talking about. Like, like
Mhm.
when they said, I love when you said that. It's like, oh, yes, you were me. You were listening to my voice, my voice.
My voice.
You were listening to me. And like, I know you feel this way very much so. Where you hear a song and you're like, you have to listen to this song. I would feel bad because I was like, I just never got around to I had to be in the right headspace to listen to a specific song because I don't want to, just play it just to play it because that's
Yeah.
not why you sent it to me. You sent it to me because you want me to maybe get an inkling of what you felt when you listened to it. So
Yeah.
that's usually why I would you would ask me, did you listen to it yet? I'm like, no, I didn't listen to it yet. Because I have to be in that space. But it's just like sharing things like that, like trying to share that experience with someone. Like, how will it hit your ears? Will it hit it like it hit mine? That
Yeah.
happened with like a lot of. This is how our cousin Reese helped me discover that I enjoy atmospheric guitar because so often it was just like a nice lull of like a acoustic guitar and like it was just like somebody in like say a parking garage or like some open space and it's just like the sound of the guitar was surrounding the space that you're in. It was just like so
Oh.
delicate. And then I sent it to him. He's like, I sent him so many that he was like, this is nice. You like atmospheric guitar. I'm like, oh, thank you. But also, did you like
You like
it? He did. But it's true because there's some music in like games that we listen to and we're just like, ooh, the guitar, like this sound, like we like how this sounds. Which is funny. He was like, you really like guitar. That's what he said to me when I said, oh, this guitar is really nice. This one game we were playing. He's like, you
Mhm.
really like guitar. And then we were playing the game a little bit more. And then do you know what I heard him say? Oh, this guitar is really nice, you know? I
You really
said
like
that, and then
guitar.
said something, and you do really like guitar. He's like begging me to buy an electric guitar.
You
Like,
gotta do it at this point.
I keep talking about
Circling. It's
I've
circling.
had a dream about it that I got an electric guitar, but I was like, when will I be able to play it? And I don't want Jalen to touch it.
Here's what you do. I think you
Okay.
keep it in your closet. You just
Do do
or you mount
do
it
do
on the
do.
wall a little like high too high. So it's like decoration that's like
Um.
present and then you have eyes on it. And
Mhm.
then, we're all about making that time.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a
Does anybody
time.
have a garage I can be in?
For a second I was like, don't no, you don't have a garage.
No, I could
Specifically.
be in the
Yeah.
shed.
Hey, there's gotta be a space. I'm sure but until
Yeah.
until you have a space, I feel like you got a great backyard, you get yourself a little amp, you plug it in. There she
Nice
goes,
and low.
competing with the peacock.
Right? But it would be so nice if I was just sitting outside and I heard this low, like electric guitar, like, but like, oh wait, it's me. I'm doing it. Just
Hey,
me.
coming for me. I'm floating. Like,
Oh,
if you go on Facebook Marketplace or just like keep looking on Facebook Marketplace, I think you'll find yourself an electric guitar.
yeah, yeah.
The time will come. Or rent one. I rented a viola
Oh, true.
for like 8 months, and
Hmm.
maybe I only picked it up twice, but I needed to revisit it because I'd played the viola for what, like 11, 12 years, and I hadn't
Yeah,
touched one since I graduated high school. And even just putting my fingers back on like the board, it was like, this is insane. This is
yeah.
what I needed. I
I
feel like it's
haven't
the
gotten
time to
back to an instrument like that since piano because I got a keyboard. When I was like, oh, I did enjoy playing the piano, though practicing was like annoying. I don't know why. And I would always feel bad showing up. She's like, did you practice? I'm like, no.
sorry, Beth, I
Sorry,
didn't.
Beth. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. Sorry, everyone.
No, I didn't. If piano lessons were literally just, hey, show up and we'll learn together, I think I would have liked it
Right.
a lot better.
I agree. Yeah. Not like, did you do your homework? Am I not doing that for school? Like, I'm already doing that.
So much to do, and this is just a
Yeah.
little too much for
So funny.
me.
You're like, sorry, Beth.
My
Sorry.
sincerest apologies, Beth. I
But
did
like, no,
practice.
but for real, like I enjoy playing the piano. There's been a piano in like almost every house that I've been to. Like Nana had one, my mom has one,
Mhm.
we had one. We still have the keyboard and everything. But yeah, there's just always like an instrument somewhere.
Yeah, I miss
Yeah.
the piano bad, bad. I
Dang, maybe I
need
do
to.
need to get the guitar.
I think you should, because I think it'll make you feel real nice, and you'll be like you're in Rock Band. Yeah, the sirens are going.
It's every time we've mentioned something we're doing, the sirens are like, do
Universal
it.
message, straight up. No, it's so
But like,
real.
but now it's like I'm thinking of like if I get the guitar, but I also want to get the stuff for like DJing and everything. And I know you can do a lot of it on the computer, but I
Yeah,
want that equipment. I could get guitar, like I'm just want to hear the sounds and like
I think
just
you
the
should go down
music.
a Reddit rabbit hole.
Yeah,
The tips they have on Reddit of like how do I like scale up? Like how do I small scale start this? How do I like dip a toe? you
And
know?
that's the thing, just toe dipping. That's
Big
so
toes,
slept on.
toes.
It's so slept on to just like dip your toe into something. I feel like oftentimes, like myself included, people have this mentality of like I have to do it and I'm doing it. That's the thing. But no, you can just like step in and then see it's like is this like a thing you want to do? Like everything like that. I did that with culinary school when our dad took us to
Ooh.
the restaurant school, and I was like, I love this, but for a career, no. I think I'm just going to hone in on my cooking skills at home. I think that's what I want. I don't want it to be a professional. It's like I love this, but not, I don't want it to be a whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's like just trying it out, going to free events, and talking to people who are doing it, interacting with people, and just seeing what's up with the what and
Mm.
what's going on. Like, what are we doing?
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
Just like, yeah, people need that friendly reminder that you're allowed. You're
Yes,
allowed. Like put that as a reminder wherever you want. It's like it doesn't have to
you're
be your
allowed.
own personality. It doesn't have to like I did nail art for a hot minute. And no sure that
Yes,
I have like a highlight on my Instagram. I sold a few pairs. And some people were like, are you gonna get back in? It's like maybe, maybe not. Do I still have a lot of materials? Yes. But it's just like
yes,
it's not something that's like calling to me. And just because I stop now doesn't mean I'm never gonna get back into it. And then even if I never get back into it, that's okay. It's just a thing that I did. It doesn't have to be exactly who I am all the time. I have other
right.
interests and that one just happens to be on the back burner for
And
now.
it's
But
not even like it's some people kind of perceive that not for you specifically, but if they do
yeah,
something like that and then they stop, they're like, I'm a failure. No, you're not. You did the thing, didn't you?
yeah,
You just moved on to something else. You're doing other things, all these other initiatives, and like you said, it may come back to you. Like, oh, are you still doing hair? Oh, not right now. Like, it got to be too much because I'm so good at it. I got so busy. But it's not like you had a failed, oh my God, a failed failed business, failed business, or like a failed activity or anything like that.
yeah.
You tried the thing, you did it, and maybe you'll come back around to it. I was thinking
Mhm.
about that with like voiceover. Like I'm like not actively every night I need to find like a script and do
Yeah.
this, because then like there's so many jobs out there and you have to do a voice sample and everything like that. But we were talking about
Ooh,
this, how there's
hot.
sometimes like free ones where they just need someone to do an audio clip. And that's beneficial for someone like me who's just toe dipping, and I just
Mhm.
need something to put in my portfolio to say I
Mhm.
did it. And because I did all these free ones, then you start getting picked up for ones that actually pay. So that initial whatever you do may not be the one that's like you're rolling in the dough, but your foot is in the door, and then you'll start rolling down the stairs into the money.
First you dip your toe, then your foot's in the door. Next thing you know, you're rolling down the stairs into that money. That's it.
I've fallen down a lot of stairs, so that's why I didn't.
Yeah. You have. Yeah, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. It does remind me of something that I think people forget often, and I'm one of those people, is like you are allowed to change your mind.
Oh my God.
You could change your mind like if 5 minutes from now you're like, actually, I don't think I'm gonna get an electric guitar. I I'm feeling more into bongos, and the more I think about it, I really it's really about the bongos. It'd be so unfair for me to say, you've been talking about the electric guitar for months, and now you're saying bongos? Like, what do you mean? Like you're allowed. Who cares?
Yeah,
Who
that's
cares?
why I really appreciate our mom giving us space to change our minds,
Mm.
because it's with cheerleading. There was one night I was just like, this is cutting into Rugrats, and I can't miss this. And she's like, all right, let's go. Like, let's do the next thing. And then I did softball, I did basketball, like all these different sports. You did sports, and you're just like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. They're former
It's like
gym.
just having the ability to try so many things. I feel like that's so important, because then you can see like what do I actually like here? Having the ability to try so many things and like figure it out. What really brings you joy and happiness, and trying to
Mhm.
figure that out, starting to figure that out at a young age is, I feel like that's important to give somebody a choice. It's like, "No, you like karate last week. We're going to karate." Like, but I don't like it now, and I want to try like baseball. You can't. I feel like you can't shut that down because then I feel like a child, a person, would feel shut down about changing their mind and
Yeah.
throughout the future. And it comes like they're an adult at a job. They're like, "Gosh, I hate it here," and they're like, "Well, when I was younger, I had to stick with it.
I'm already
Had to stick
here.
with it."
I guess I gotta do this.
It should be more open to like having the ability to change your mind. Like you want to pivot your career. I've been in this career for 50 years. Pivot. Like I actually just want to I I want to be a model.
Pivot. Yeah.
Pivot. And it's like, and
Get
you
that
just
runway.
change your mind. Like I've always wanted to do this or travel the world. That actually happened. One of my coworkers, she left. She was a director for our part of the organization, and she left, and now she's in a camper kind of thing with her husband. They're traveling, yeah, cross country. Yeah, I forget her Instagram. It is on Instagram, but they're driving around. She's just like, you know what? We want to see the world. We're kind of taking a break from corporate right now, and we're traveling across the country and seeing all the things, doing all these things. It's just like you should be able to pivot and change your mind. Don't be afraid to change your mind. I'm sorry
Yeah.
if someone told you you can't change your mind. You got to stick with it, and you got to be miserable. So change that. Change that mindset. Actually,
Yeah, that makes me think of like a way that I would aspire to parent, and I hope that I can do it this way in the future, is that like you come home from karate, you're like, Mom, I don't want to go to karate anymore. I really want to play baseball. And there is the okay, yeah, but I'd love to investigate. Like, what about karate are you not enjoying anymore? What are you looking forward to about baseball? Like, let's
like
figure out.
karate's too hard. Like if they say karate's too hard, it's like, all right, now we have to
Well,
have another
baseball's gonna be hard
conversation.
in its own way.
Right.
So.
Like because you've never played baseball, honey. So it's gonna be hard.
Mom, why are you talking to me like I'm an asshole?
Because I've paid a significant amount of money for the karate stuff. And now you're like, I want to do baseball. These are
so
conversations
funny.
that I know people have. But it's true. It's like, I don't want to do karate. Karate's hard. Okay. All new things are hard. So in my mind, I would say maybe try it a little bit more. Like if it's been like a week, come on, bro. Just
Yeah.
keep trying a little bit.
Do you want to play a game I just invented called Parent
Yes.
Me?
God.
Oh, and
What is our intro music? Da,
um
da, 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 da.
parents just do understand.
Parent me. Mm-mm.
Parent Me.
Yeah.
Example is I'm your child,
Yes.
and I've been playing. You've spent about $1,000 for me to try out horseback riding.
Oh.
And I tell you, Mom, I know I have a competition next week, but I really don't want to ride horses anymore.
Is there any particular reason why you don't want to ride horses anymore? Did something happen?
No, it's just we have to wake up so early every Saturday to go ride, and I love the horse I'm riding, but like I can't wake up early anymore. It's just like it's just too much. I don't want to do that anymore.
I totally feel you. I'm waking up early. I do understand that. But the horseback riding's been something you've loved and you got into the competition and everything like that. That's an
Right,
amazing
excellent, but like
achievement.
yeah, I'm really awesome and incredibly talented. So it's like not surprising that
Yeah.
I did that, but
Mm-hmm.
to wake up at 2 a.m. to ride horses every Saturday is
2
really,
a.m.
really bulking my spirit.
Oh, well, I don't want that. I don't want your spirit to be broken. But hear me out, okay? The
Mhm.
competition is next week, okay?
Yes.
You compete in your competition because you've worked, like you said, you've worked so hard to get into this competition and you are so good. You have
Yeah.
your competition next week. So why don't we get through the competition next week
Okay.
and then we revisit this conversation and see if horseback riding is still something you don't want to do. Then we can look into something else.
Wow, Mom, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry that I
love you.
woke
I
you
love
up.
you, honey bun. Sorry I woke you up. You said, I hate waking up early. It's 4 a.m.
I just really wanted to release it. It was on my heart. And I
Standing in the doorway like that. It's like, Mom, I threw up. Standing in the doorway, Mom, I don't want to do horseback. I don't want to do horseback riding anymore.
That was a beautiful conversation with a lot of love and understanding. And I love the reminder of like, you've worked so hard. And like
Yes.
sit through like at least this accomplishment, and then you can revisit it. Because it is important
Yeah.
to check in about like how far you've come and not let your emotions override like completing a journey or finishing something
Yeah.
the right way. Like it's easy to act rashly when you're like, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to
Yeah.
do this. It's like, okay, pause, 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 pause. Let's look at the full picture.
And I'm sure you're nervous about the competition too.
I'm so
So,
nervous, even though I'm really, really talented and I've
even
won.
though I'm really talented, I'm still scared.
But I'm still nervous,
Valid.
you know?
Yeah.
Thanks
Mhm.
for talking me through it.
As you see, like, I think it's important to, and now mind you, I'm not my child. I can trick him into like pivoting like at this age now, but I think it's important to acknowledge the conversation that you're having. Like you told me that I spent $1,000 already. As your parent, I wouldn't throw that back in your. I spent all this money, you mother. No, no. I need to. That would immediately shut someone down. Personally, it would shut me down. It's like, oh my gosh, like, why did I even say anything? Now I can't change my mind about anything ever because it'll just come right back at me.
Feel like
Um,
guilty.
Right, exactly. You want to be heard, and it's like, wow, I am good. And I do have my competition that I placed in. Next week, I can do it. And then after that, you never know. This like I felt that this feeling when I was jumping the hurdles with the horses. They do that.
Yeah.
That I had this feeling, and it's like I actually do love it. I love it so much. And waking up early on the weekends is really not that bad even though I'm like 13, so obviously someone else is waking up early to take me. But I'm not gonna put that on you, child.
There's always
I'm
that
not gonna
part.
put that on you. But it's
That.
part of it.
It is part of it. And you know what? That's a perfect moment for a shout out to our mother, who sometimes it's so easy because she made it seem so easy. But like you said, we were involved in a lot of activities.
A lot of stuff.
And
A
who the
lot
hell
of
do you
stuff.
think was taking us through those activities and making sure that we had everything
Right.
straight and then taking us to Taco Bell afterwards? And it's like
Fruit
so
punch.
much like away soccer games, ballet, gymnastics, art class, flute, viola. Oh, is that it?
This is just Candace, by the way.
Yeah,
This is just-
softball for that 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure
Girl
there's
Scouts.
more.
Girl.
Girl
Oh,
Scout, out of town spelling bee. It was
yeah.
like my word, and that's a good reminder. It's like I can't imagine how difficult a conversation, like you said, someone else is waking up that early, someone else is
Mhm.
investing the time and money, but for the sake
Right.
of a child,
Someone bought your equipment. Someone got all your stuff, like your cleats, your
move on.
riding boots.
But like you
I
said,
know I spent more than $1,000 on you horse riding fool.
hey, but there's a certain line. I feel like you can't say to a 6-year-old, "Do you know how much money I spent on this?"
Oh my God.
But I
Trauma.
think what you
Immediately.
can say
Immediately
to-
trauma.
I think what you can say to maybe like 13 and up, 12 and up is like, you've put so much effort into this. This has been a bit of a financial commitment just to make sure you have everything that you need. So I just want to make sure you're 100% sure that this is something you don't want to do, because we have come a long way in this. And like, really, you can't, like, it's got to be a delicate conversation, because
It's been a big investment for our family. Like for you, your time, like, come on.
Yeah, that's okay
You're-
to say.
Yeah.
Let's make it real, because then I think that helps build up your resilience for assessing how you quit or move forward with things in the future. Like you said, like if you're in a job that is fulfilling or unfulfilling, but you're like, well, I've worked here for 10 years. Do I feel like I've grown in those 10 years? Okay, I think I've done my time. I think I've earned what I need in this space. I do not feel guilty about exiting this space because I feel good about where I've come to and
Yeah.
what I've invested in it. And I can reflect on that and feel fine to walk away. And being able to have that kind of emotional intelligence, that's crazy work. That's actual effort to build that up for yourself, especially if you're starting from a child. So
Yes.
kudos to the parents out there building up the youth, you included, just building up that thought muscle, even in the youngins.
Yeah. It's important. It's important because they'll carry that with them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. You got to be responsible. You got to think about the full picture, because none of it's light, and it helps you better prioritize your time and figure out what brings you joy. I had a nice full circle moment recently. I was before I left my job, I ran into someone who was working at as a consultant when I started. And when I was joining, she was leaving to go focus on school, and she had a young son. And she was like, "I'm gonna go back to school." And we're all like, "Good girl, like that's amazing." And
Hmm.
she came back, and now she's a part-time contractor. And the first thing we talked about, she was like, "Well, I have another son, and I was thinking about like the work and my family and where I want to put my time. Like I only have so much energy." And I was like, yeah, you really have to think about what you want to dedicate your energy to. And if
Yeah.
you're thinking, I no longer want to dedicate my energy to waking up at 2 in the morning to go ride horses in the night, maybe, maybe, maybe it's important to check in. It's like I can give my energy. I have the energy to give. This is no longer where I want to direct my energy. And if
Yeah.
you're like meditating on that as at any age, at any life phase, I think you'll illuminate a lot of things for yourself, and you'll find the things you can and cannot control in which you're at, like where you can dedicate your energy, and you quickly find the things you can control, and you're like, well, that's got to get out of there. So,
Go right.
yeah.
Unnecessary noise or like
Mhm.
things going on.
Crowding your joy. Things that
Crowding.
crowd your joy. That's a Saran Says quote from our beautiful joy exercise that we've
Yes,
been
crowding your
now
joy.
a lovely time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tell them.
Mm, declutter your joy.
Declutter.
Yes, it was
Absolutely.
removing things that are crowding your joy, identifying things that are cluttering your joy, and then making room for more joy.
Yes.
Self-investigation, constant, important.
Mm-hmm. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. There you go.
Shout to the sky.
Shout to the sky.
This is what dreams
I
are
love
made
her.
of. I do too. Hilary Duff. Talk about a comeback kid.
Mm-hmm.
She
She never
really,
left.
she
She never
never
left.
left. God, she's one of my faves. I think she's
Yeah.
a generational fave because, as they say, survived the child actor wet realm, that
Yes.
world, which is
Yeah.
another. I guess it's all the same, isn't it? Imagine the child actors who were like,
Oh my
oh, look
gosh.
at Willow Smith when she was on tour with Justin Bieber for Whip My Hair, and before she went out, she told her father, she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And he
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, baby, you're on tour with Mr. Bieber and you committed to this, so you have to finish your commitment. And in that a lesson, on tour with Justin Bieber, I don't want to go out there and whip my hair. Well, you committed.
You
So,
committed. And then she did it. And now she's like doing whatever she wants to do.
mm,
So,
yeah,
but she's
especially
also
when you're
Will Smith's daughter, but
sure,
still.
sure.
Still have the same conversation. Yeah. You should also have that conversation with yourself at times, I feel. Your inner child or yourself. Just
Yeah.
to say, like, I don't want to do this anymore. And you're like, well, okay. You think about it. Let's take a pause. Take a beat. Is that possible right now? Can you do that? Did you make a commitment to people? You don't want to end up disappointing others, but most of all, yourself when you're just like, stop, full stop, I'm not doing it. Just keep persevering, keep going, don't stop until if you do come to the conclusion, you're like, nah, not doing this. You want to, I don't know, you do have to have that conversation with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
am I really, what's going on here? This is
Every poll is worse than the last somehow.
this one.
Anyway,
Jeez.
yes, you have
But
to,
yeah, you have to have that conversation with yourself.
yeah. The way I was gonna say this was like you have to talk nicely to yourself, but all the what came to my brain was be kind to one another. And in this scenario, you are the one another. Be nice to yourself. Like talk
Yes.
talk kindly to yourself when you check in, and don't don't like shame yourself for stopping something or starting something too late. Like
Toot your horn. You
toot your
said toot toot. You
horn.
said toot 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 your horn.
Toot.
Talk nicely about yourself to others as well.
Yeah.
Because like you know who's listening? You are. So you start putting that stuff out there. You're hearing it and you're like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I am an idiot.
Maybe I am an idiot. I just pictured you thinking that to yourself in a very stupid situation. I don't know what it would be, but it's like, maybe I am. You're not.
Twice a week.
Yeah, I am an
Maybe
idiot.
you are a dum dum.
I did want to start saying to myself because I would do something about so stupid, Candace. It's like, no, just silly, not
They're
stupid.
just silly.
It's
Just a
just
silly
silly.
moment.
It's just a little silly, and that's okay. Talk out loud to yourself. Talk in your head to yourself, but talk to me nice. Talk
Yeah.
to me nice. You know what they say? It's like, hey, don't talk about my friend like that.
Me, I'm
friend.
friend.
Yeah, we're talking about me. Yeah, use
Yes.
kind language with yourself because it makes a difference. That voice stands out. Oh, what's that song? Encourage yourself. Like talk over yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Talk over yourself. And that, like, I know the phrase, like, talking over people is like you're cutting someone off, but no, talk over yourself. Like, talk positively over yourself.
Bathe yourself in
Cover
positive.
yourself in goodness and positivity and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And until you can do it for yourself, just know that we're here to do it a little bit for you. To
Yeah,
give you some
absolutely.
encouraging words. Okay, we'll each give a nice little pep talk, and then people can hold on to this if they need it. Does that sound
Okay.
fun? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
No, you can go.
Okay. Here we go. You got this. Whatever you're working on, whatever you got going on, whatever energy you need to maybe get up out of bed, leave the house, take a shower, go to work, whatever, small, big task, you can do it. And you know that. But I just thought I'd say it to you nice because you can do it. You can do anything. How much time you got today? Who knows? How many hours are left in the day? Who cares? With the time that you've got left before the day ends, or if you're just beginning it, you can do it. And the things that you can't get to today, that's okay. That's all right. Be nice to yourself. Maybe you were overambitious with how much you could get done in a day, and that's all right. Good for you for having big goals. But check the things off that you can, pat yourself on the back, maybe get a little treat, and remember that you got it. It's all right. And you can do it. Now talk to you nice. There you go.
Now me.
Oh, Donald.
Do you remember that time when you were going to do something and then you were like, I can't do it. And then you were in it, getting things done. And then, oh my gosh, you did it. If you're going through something right now and you're having those same thoughts that you had the last time you tried to do something, remember that time when you thought you couldn't do it and then you did it and killed it. And try to keep that in mind every single time because you can do hard things. You've done them before. So what's so different about now? Just hold on to that mindset. Believe in yourself. Be confident in who you are and what you want to achieve. You can do anything you want. Your dreams are valid. And talk to yourself nice, like Candace said.
I love it. And to what is the quote Cheryl Lee Ralph, when you look in the mirror, you better love who you see. You know? Remind yourself.
I
That's
do.
it. I meant to tell you that you are one of my inner monologue voices, encouraging, pushing me on, and making sure that I'm pushing ahead and knowing what I'm capable of every day. So thank you for
I meant to tell you same. I have that card that says it ain't even raining right next to my bed. So I wake up, I look right at it. Sometimes it is raining,
that.
but then I pivot it in my head to say like it may be raining outside, but also like it's not. You're fine. Everything's
It's
fine.
raining. Everything's fine.
So thank you.
Thank you. I'll be there. Oh, you're not gonna harmonize with it. I'll be there.
It's hard for me to find the notes sometimes. Just call
Call
my
my
name.
name. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I'll be there to comfort you. All right. Make sure you catch us next month for another episode of I Meant to Tell You.